Hello there and welcome again. Today I've got a little bit of a treat, again regarding the Sony professional Walkman recorder. Now, before all that, I have a little bit of somebody has requested, a friend of mine from Spain, to say a few words. Saludos a mi amigo en España de señorita Lemon Loca. Espero que estés bien ahora y no hueles a borreguito enfermo hoy. Sabes, you knew I was gonna say something like this. So anyway, if you have any requests, any of you, if you want to see anything new or show anything, for me to show anything like this, then go for it. If I can do it, I will. This channel is about sharing ideas and things like that. So, why not? Well, let's kind of work together on this thing. So, yeah. Back to what I was gonna do today. This beautiful thing. I completely took it apart last night. I know, estoy loca. Really, I am crazy. Okay, it's just, I need to be very careful. I don't want to break this thing. I just got it. Whoa, okay. I mean, this thing is jam-packed. Let me just zoom in for you. Basically, the reason why I did this was due to the headphone socket. You have to really wiggle it around for the left channel to actually come up, and it would just crackle, and it just was loose completely. I mean, I went inside the thing, and I thought it was a dry joint at first, so I tried to just resolder it. But the thing is, when I went back into it and decided to, take the plunge and turn the circuit board over and desolder the actual socket, it's out. The socket actually disintegrated. It was in complete pieces. So somebody literally sat on this thing. They put something in there and it just sat on this thing. So, I mean, I managed to completely resolder a new headphone socket in there, but still the problem persists. But it's better than it was before. Well, one lesson which I've learned from somebody else's mistake that I'm having to suffer with is to not plug something in your headphone socket and sit on vintage audio equipment. Just in case Mari buys it off you later on and has to, spend 3 hours trying to fix it. By the way, the PCB had broken, so definitely someone had dropped this or sat on it. So, yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. Even after I replaced it, it had some issues with the left channel. What the freak is it with me and the left channel? I've got left channel issues all the time. I don't know what's with that. Anyway, back to now. I have something quite special that I'm gonna do. Is do a recording test. I like doing those for some reason. I will be doing more with in the future. Again, as I said earlier, please comment suggesting what you want to see. Anyway, right now I'm not an expert on cassettes or anything like this, but what better thing to do on some rainy, cold, dark, dingy evening than to just look at cassettes and play around with them. Well, I'm gonna do some recording tests with this thing when I go upstairs later on, and basically, the normal ferric TDK ones, the retro ones you can see, they have that. You recognize them from, well, the chrome ones are like the SA, you see, which I used to use a lot, to be honest. Other than this, it used to be too expensive for me. Oh, this one's completely brand new. It's even got the stickers. And this teacup is perfect for me. This should have one with Turkish teacup like this. And then you have the slightly higher quality chrome, which I did the recording test on last time, which are the TDK SAX. You have those. Let me show you those there. But then you get into the metal ones. So this is the big surprise. This is the TDK MA XG90. Now, it was Manufactured, I think this manufacturing started in 1985, and it's a metal tape. You can see from the tabs here, it's metal. Extra wide dynamic range. I believe it's the top of the range of the TDKs. I don't know if it's the rest of them or not, but definitely the best TDK you could ever get. And the first time it's been used since 1985, and yeah. And I'm kind of like, you know, look, it's so fancy. It's even got tabs which you can, like, you know, rotate to open and put back. This grey bit is not plastic colored like the rest of the stuff. It's actually metal, solid metal inside. Have a look at it in all its glory. And I'm kind of feeling, it's one of those cassettes where you feel guilty on recording on it. I'm gonna put my favorites on it because no one else is gonna ever use this, so it's kind of like, you know, by default it's become mine now. But this thing, I looked on eBay, and it's like, you get it for things like 46 euros or 47 euros or 100. One I saw, one listing completely sealed, was $129. And another one, a 5-pack for £171. No, I didn't know that these things were that valuable. Actually, I'm kind of surprised still that people are that into the cassettes. With me, okay, I like the cassettes. I'm not too into them. I'm more of a vinyl record girl, you know, more than the cassettes, but I do like the cassettes and I do use them. But I'm just kind of surprised. I'm just surprised that people still use cassettes. Out of the mixer goes to line in, and line out obviously goes to speakers, which need to be plugged in because they're not charged anymore. I'm gonna put this in its best shape. My old, it's even got M from Maddie. My old demagnetizing and cassette kit. I bought one of those label makers, and when you buy one of those, everything in the house starts being stuck with these stupid labels. All it is, I'm not sure if you can see that. Okay. It's just two metal prongs like that, which go up and down as this gets turned. And it's electronic, so it must be electromagnets. And I'm gonna put the volume down because this thing is loud. I know, it's horrible, but apparently my tape head is now demagnetized. With isopropyl alcohol. This has a dropper. I'm not just, you know, getting the bottle and going, this has a dropper at the end. Right, oops. Let's put this on position metal, the first time I've used metal on this. And first I'm going to do a recording without Dolby and Dolby, so it's just going to be straight off the record. Then I will do one with Dolby C. I'm going to do 2 records for this, 2 very, you know, the other side of the spectrum type of things. Madonna's Papa Don't Preach, 12-inch signal, 45, and Equinox Jean-Michel Jarre, and that is, I think it's 33. Yep, it's 33 even though it's a single, because that'll give you the sound of the pop. This will give you the sound of, you know, the more detail electronic. You know, it's got a lot of detail in his music. Now let's let go of this. Record. Now what I'm going to do is record it here first, and of course I'm going to record it from the cassette and put it to you put it through to you, edit it in with perfect stereo directly from the cassette, so you can kind of get the idea. Okay, that's paused. First song recorded. And now on to Jean-Michel Jarre's Equinox. The thing is with his tracks is that they mix into one another, so you cannot really start it anywhere. So what I will have to do is just fade it in, you know. Okay, starting to record, unpause, record, and slowly fade in. I like this one of Jean-Michel Jarre. It's beautiful and melodic. Which one is it? It's okay, I know the other one is Equinox 4, so this one's Equinox 3, because it comes just before. What I want to do, I think I'm going to do, since once I've fixed that stupid Marantz amplifier, I will do a video about trying my best, my uttermost best, to compare Dolby with ANRS. Right, so the recording's all done now, and wow, this thing's heavy. Right, that's the recording done. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will now edit all this and of course upload it. So please subscribe and stick around, and there's more to come, more stuff like this I will do. I love audio electronics, and please give me some ideas on what I can do, what you want to see. So yeah, take care. My tea is finished now, so I go. Enjoy your day. Or night.